Every week here at Pro Football Weekly, our lead talent evaluator and senior editor, Nolan Nawrocki, takes a look at the film and breaks it down. And this week in Nolan's Scout's Eye, which you can read on our website every Monday, talking about the Denver Broncos, who are playing some very good football right now, having won 4 in a row. But Nolan, this is a team that struggled in December the past couple years. But when you look at all 3 phases of the game and what John Elway has put together, this team looks like it's not going to let that happen. Let's start on the offensive side of the ball with Peyton Manning, who's putting together an MVP caliber season after missing all of last year. Is there any concern about having the durability down the stretch come the cold weather months to keep up what he's been doing?
Well, there was one slide that he made where you saw him get up real gingerly. You wondered what went wrong. He just looked very awkward. You could see that he's aging a little bit, not as athletic as maybe he was years ago. But you talk about performance on the football field, he has been better and better every week. I think he's shown continual improvement, really grasping the game, I think, better than ever, calling his own plays, calling his own shots, really figuring out where to attack defenses, and I think he's done an outstanding job. I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
Yeah, on the defensive side of the ball, the number 2 pick from last year, Von Miller, was your top-rated draft prospect from 2011's draft, and that's Von Miller, who's just having an exceptional season out there at the linebacker position. Moved a little bit in the new defense. He had a huge game against Carolina. When you looked at that game where he was going against the number 1 pick, Cam Newton, what did you see from Von Miller?
I think he was more disruptive in that game than he has been in his entire career, 2 years in the NFL. Just harassing Cam Newton all over the pocket, making plays from sideline to sideline. I thought it was his best performance. If he continues to play the way he is, he'll be in Canton pretty soon.
Yeah, but Von Miller, Elvis Dumervil, a lot of good pressure players on there, and a defense that's improved a little bit. And, John Elway, we talk about, he was the one that drafted Von Miller. He's the one that got Peyton Manning to come to Denver, but he's made a lot of other moves, adding some veterans to this squad. The Keith Brookings starting middle linebacker, Dan Copen now starting at center. And then the most recent move, he adds Trindon Holliday to special teams. Kind of a minor move, but boy was that an upgrade to their return game. He has a touchdown each of the last 2 games on punt return and kickoff return. And Nolan, when you watch Trindon Holliday, what does that mean for the Denver special teams?
Right now we have an impact player in every phase of the team right now. You got Peyton Manning, Von Miller, and Holliday doing what he is. I mean, it's just a credit to John Elway with how he's really retooled that roster since he came along. They have to deal with the Tim Tebow situation, move out the quarterback quietly. I don't think there was a much better way that he could have handled it than how he really has come through for the Broncos organization. All
3 phases of the game, playing very good football right now. Nolan, really quickly, when you look at what they have right now, is this a team that could go all the way and win the AFC based on what you've seen so far?
I think there's a good chance with the soft schedule that they have that they could finish out the regular season 13-3 and make a strong bid. They finally have a true bona fide quarterback, and they have impact players in all 3 phases. So there's a good chance they could be a serious contender come January.
Yeah, Broncos already on track, in command to be the AFC West champion again, but a much different team than we saw last season. Be sure to check out our website every Monday to see Nolan Nawrocki's Scout's Eye and his film breakdown of the games at ProFootballWeekly.com.